So this is what we want to be designing. So I want you to listen to and watch the video to the end. You are going to get it as well. Then I would advise that you pick two phones, watch with one and do with the other one, or you can watch with your laptop and do with your phone. And there is a way you can download PixelLab on your laptop as well. Maybe I'm going to drop the link in the description section. Make sure you check the description section so you find the link there. So we have been doing this, and I noticed some people are not getting it. Like they are not, and it's kind of hard. So let me show you some people's samples that they did and they're not getting it. So I decided to make another video again, but this time around I won't be using the same person. I'll be using somebody else. But before I do that, let me show you some people's designs that they did. So let me show you. You can see this. This is what somebody did. So it's a beginner. No crime, no cause for alarm. He's a beginner. So as for a beginner, he really tried. So this is. Let me show you somebody. This is another person. Let me show you another one. This is another one. So a lot of it. So I will try and help you out with it. So until we're actually organizing a class, a WhatsApp graphics class. So if you're interested in joining, just go to the description section. Find the link. We are currently 100 and something on the group. Let me show you. We are currently 100 and you can see we are currently 105 on the group. See, this is so we are currently 105. If you are interested in joining, go to the description section and click on the link. You'll find some link there. So back to where we are. So please, you have to just be patient with it. It's not something you're going to rush. So I'm going to be starting. I'm going to be cancelling the whole of this design. Then I will restart again for you to see how it's actually been done. So I'll click on default so that everything will go. But before you click, whenever you are done with your design, make sure you save as project. Click on this, then save as project before you save as image, or else you lose all your whole design. So make sure you are patient with me. And if you know you like the content we post, you can subscribe and turn on the notification bell icon. Alright, so this time around I'll be using somebody else's picture. So if you want to add image, you click on this plus icon. You can see that I slant my own phone, it's at portrait. So it's still the same picture that we are using. So still the same thing. So I want to pick an image. Then you click here. You click on the image was actually sent through WhatsApp. Image. So you try to adjust it, then you click. But before you can see that this image is having a background. So we don't need the background. So what you need to do is to remove the background. And you can't remove if you try using erase color over here. You can use erase color actually, but erase color will remove the person itself. If you click on it and try to erase the background here, erase color is going to remove the person itself. So I won't advise you use PixelLab to erase color. So the app I'm going to be using, is actually called Photo Room. I'll drop the link as well. So make sure you go to the description section to find the link. Then in case you are searching, you are looking for which one is the description section. So for the description section, if you want to subscribe, you just click on this red icon. So once you click on it, then you turn the notification on. That's what I meant by subscribe to the channel if you like our content. So description section, whenever you see a video and you want to check the description section, this is the video now. So you click on the title of the video. Once you click on the title, then you come down here. Alright, so I won't be able to slant my phone for me to show you that. You click on the title of the video. Once you click on the title to see something, so you click on more. There is more down below. You click on more. Once you click on more, you'll be able to read the description that the person gave, or a viewer or a YouTuber. The description he left for you to go about the links. You can see the apps to download, photo room, the font, and everything. So that's what I meant by going to the description section in case you don't understand. So back to what we're doing. So like I said you should come to photo room. You click on stats. You can see start over down there. You click on start from photo. Then you select the photo you want to use. So let me quickly select. Click on gallery and go and select. So I've seen the picture I want to use. This is the image. Then you are going to wait for it to scan. It's going to scan automatically. It's going to remove. That's why I like our photo room. It's very, very good. And the quality is not going to be removed again. So for those that are already using remove.bg, we actually, so you click on the image, you click on transparent. Let me show you what I did. I clicked on transparent. So when you click on transparent, you click on it, then you click on, there is a share icon above. This share icon, you click on that share icon. Once you click on the share icon, then you can click on what? Save to gallery down below here. So when you save to gallery, I want to remove actually two. All those images, you just remove the background. So you go to this plus icon. So you click on the plus icon, then you click on from gallery. So for those that were not able to get it, don't worry, I'm still here, still helping you out. You're going to get it this time around. So you pick the image, then you click on this sign here. You can see their logo is there. Don't worry about their logo. We are still going to remove it. So you can drag it. Then the other one you want to bring in, you can leave that one, or better still, let's leave it for now. Let's just work on this. So let me write this person's name. Let me assume that this person is 30 years old. Okay, let me assume that this person, I'm using age this time around. I'm not using name. So I'm using the person's age. So you can drag this, just enlarge this. Then you can use a font I click on it. Hope you saw what I did. I click on the A. Then if you want to drag, you can drag using this here. So I clicked on the A. Then you look for fonts. You look for where you have fonts. So this is font over here. You can see the font. So when you click on font, you can pick a font. Let me try it. I didn't plan this actually. I didn't really plan this. So okay, let me use this font here. So for this, I didn't actually download any fonts. I use this Memo font. So it's there on your PixelLab Memo font. So once you have the fonts, you can enlarge it to where the size you want it. Then once you've picked the size, make sure you don't change it. So the next you do is to add color to it. So if you want to add color, make sure there is a rectangle sign on that text. Then as well, you go to where you have this color. You look for color. So this is color over here. So you click on color, then you pick a color that rhymes with our clothes. Make sure you use a color that rhymes with our clothes. So you go to color, like I said. Once you get to color, you click on this plus icon. So I want to pick a color from our clothes. Click on the plus icon. Once you go to the plus icon, come here to the color picker that says this thing that looks like a syrup. You click on it, then you now look for her. This is her here. You look for her, then you click on her. So once you click on her, then you look for a color around her, and use the color. I don't know. Let me see. Let me just pick something. This icon up here. Once you click on it, you go down, you click on the icon downward to pick what you want to. Once you've done that, then imagine this and imagine the not this. Imagine this one with the one I merged earlier on. You understand the rectangle, the one that has rectangle shape. Then you click on the icon down below. So once you click on OK. Once you've done that, the next thing you're going to do is you use erase color again. You're using erase color again. That's the second time. So once you click on erase color, you turn it on as well. Then you can see that that white color has disappeared. This is even beautiful. This is very beautiful. So you add tolerance to it, but not too much, because when you add too much, you can see that our face has fade off. So you don't have to make it very much. You can make it like 18 or 17 or 14. I think it's okay. Since it's white quickly disappears. Then you will now bring the new days. You can see that our hand, some of our part of our body has cut off. So I don't like that. So that those images that you eat, this is now the time for you to bring it forward. But you know what? Let me go back and do something. So I actually went back because I centralized this before, but I later readjust it again. I want to have a space around here. That's why I actually went back. You might be asking why did I go back. So let me quickly do what I did. I picked this. Then I merged it. Then the next thing I did was erase color. I've done this side before. I don't need to do it again. I'm just doing it for a purpose. I will actually tell you the reason I did that. So 15 is okay, or 15 is okay. It's actually okay. Then now it's now time to review those one you eat. So click here, then go and remove. Go and release them. Sorry. Uh, all right. So since you've unlocked those new ones, so what you need to do now is to lock this other one. Sorry for, if you want to lock, you click here. Then you click on this one is what we've worked on, so you're going to lock it. So I won't start dragging and start dragging it. So lock it. Once you've locked it, you won't be able to drag it. You can see I can't drag. I tried dragging this, I can't drag because I've locked it. So this new image now, not the text, I'm talking about the image. You can hide the text, that's the 30 age. Then you bring this behind her. So for you to know whether it's behind her for real, you look for what is called opacity down here. So scroll up rather, and look for opacity. You can see this is opacity here. So the opacity I'm talking about, okay, you click on opacity and you reduce the opacity. You reduce the opacity, but you can see that I'm not even seeing anything. It's because I actually go and unlock that other one, unlock this other one, and let the rectangular sign, this rectangular sign, be on this front one. The other one is at the back. This is the front one that we merge together. So it's this front one that I merge that I'm going to use opacity on. So I'm going to reduce the opacity. You can see I'm reducing the opacity already. So you can see that it's fading off. You can see that it's fading off. So I'm reducing the opacity. Then you can now use your position. This is called position, to adjust and to work on the. You can see that it's fading off. So look for a way to match them together. I think it's even balanced initially. I don't know. Okay, I think it's balanced initially. Okay, let me centralize. Do you guys, I actually use centralize. I should have even used centralize in the beginning instead of going through this process. So now that is okay, you click on the front one again, then you go and increase the opacity to 100. So you can see this is the opacity when it's gone, this is the opacity when it's at. Actually, guys, it's not the same. It's not the same. Let me still work on it. There's still something to work on. Let me try to work on it. Make sure they are on the same side. Okay, she's fading off. Just take your time to work on it. Okay, she's not okay now. Then you increase the opacity to back to 100. So increase the opacity back to 100. So once you've done that, you go and pick the one that's the new image that you did not match at all. You click on it. It's at the back. So you go to what is called what's it called, mask. So you go to mask, then you click on your mask. Then you turn it on. So there are many things to learn on this max. Once you turn it on, the next thing you're going to look at, you watch out is in and out, but make sure it is in. Let it be in. Then there's another thing you're going to work on, which is this. So this and this one. This one is for dragging along. This one is for dragging. If you want to drag the mask, this one is to work on the mask. Then there are other ones. Don't leave the ones behind there on the bottom. Leave those ones alone. So once you've turned it on, you now start working on it by working on dragging this, and dragging all this. So let me start working on it. So what I actually want to work on is the hand. This hand part. That's what I want to work on. You can see. So let me see if it's okay. I actually cut a hand off, which is not okay. So let me try to work on that. You can drag this down. So it's only a hand. That's the only issue I'm having. Just a hand alone. Let me see let me leave it this way. I think it's quite okay this way. So that's all, guys. That's all. We are done. So I'll be expecting. This is not all actually. You can. Then the next thing you are going to do is to add the background color. So you come here. Once you come here, you come to color. Once you come to color, you click on plus icon. Make sure it's at the gradient. It's at the gradient. You click on the plus icon. So once you click on the plus icon, you'll be able to pick color. Then make sure you pick the this one here. Let me just pick it so that you see what I'm talking about. Okay, pick the second one. Make sure you pick the second one. Sorry, not the second one. I actually meant the third one. That second one is for making shadow. This one. Then you drag this. Once you drag this, then you click on color over here, so I can pick the color on our clothes. Then you click. I think you've gone through this process before. So pick the color on our clothes. Let me use the blue color. So then this other one here, make it white. Sorry, I'm supposed to make this white. So click on color, then go to white. Just throw all these things. You can see what I did. I brought this one here. I brought this one here, and I brought this one. That's white. Or if you know the color code, you can use color code actually. So this is what I need actually. But you can still work on the color. But because of this video, I won't be going too far like that. You get. So the next thing you need to do is to add the other image that we talked about. So you click on that plus icon, then you click on from gallery. So you click on from gallery, then you pick the image that we brought in. So you try and adjust it. Then you can send her to the back. You send her to the back. You can make her. You can enlarge her, and you send her to the back. So you click on to back, look for to back, come to the second icon. I actually clicked on the second icon here, then you click on to back, to back. So you can adjust at the back. Don't you can see that I actually dragged that image I worked on. So come and click on this icon here. Then you lock all those ones that you worked on. You lock them. Make sure you lock them. So I'm clicking on the lock. So I'm not only locking. I'm only not locking this. So for this one here, remove. Go to eraser so that I can remove the logo. So you come to eraser. Then you drag this. There's this one you can drag up here. You drag it a little to increase the brush size. Then you try to remove the logo. So once you are done, you can the logo is being removed. So you can bring that down like this. Once you bring that down like that, then you can what else can you do? Let me reduce R a little. So that's not all. You will remember that there was a text that I hid this one. I hid this one. So let me reveal it now. I'm going to reveal it. Then you can bring it beneath. But before you bring it beneath, okay, bring it beneath this one here, and make sure you centralize it. So you go to A, then you look for position. So you make sure you just position it. So if you want to be sure, change the stroke to white. So I'm going to be changing the stroke from that color to color white. So I'm going to be changing the stroke to color white. So I'll be sure whether it's at the center or whether it's not at the center. You can see that it's showing below. So you go to position again and go and reposition it again. So I guess the text is now okay. Then you go to what is called shadow. You can see we have shadow and transparency. So click on shadow, 3D shadow and reflection. So click on 3D shadow and turn it on. You can see that there is a shadow below her. And when you click on that, you click on reflection as well. So once you turn reflection on, you can see that there is a reflection downward. That's the work of the reflection. So you click on it. So then next thing you're going to do is you can bring the R here. You can increase her a little. Bring her to the back. Let her leg be on this shadow. Let her leg be on the shadow. Then import this another image. So I'm still using the same image of her. So you can use this here. You can just bring it here. Then you send her to the back. Make sure you send her to back. Click on to back. Once you've sent her to the back, you can decrease it a little. You can decrease it. All right. So you might be wondering how I did all this. What I did was I turned her to the right. What I clicked on crop. When you click on crop, then you click on this. It's going to turn the direction of the person, maybe to the right or to the left. Then I reduce her a little. Then I brought her down. You can see this is not actually. I don't like this. So what you are going to do is to apply what we call shadow. So you go to shape. Look for shape. So click on the plus icon. Then go to shape. So you see shape here. So once you click on the shape, don't you go and click on this. Reduce the size by reducing this a little. Reduce the size like then enlarge it. Once you've enlarged it, reduce the size, then go to gradient. Go to color and go to gradient. So once you click on gradient, you can use this, but you're not going to be using it. You click on that plus icon. There's a plus icon there. So you click on the plus icon, this plus icon here. So you click on that plus icon, then you go and pick, I think it's the second one, that one that we used before. I think it's the second one. Yes, this second one, exactly. This second one is the one I want to pick as for shadow. So is it this one? Let me work on it, this one, this white one, click on, drag it like this. Then you click on this color picker. Once you click on the color, then you drag this one, this last one here, you drag it to the extreme end here. So you drag it to the extreme end, then you click on OK. Click on OK again. So this is not what I want actually. This is not what I want. So this is not what I want actually. I think is it the third one? It should be up and down. Okay, yeah, is this almost to the last? Let me see. Just all right, guys. So it is this one before the last. Actually, the way I slant my phone is actually making me confused. So is this last one? Then you click on OK. Exactly. This is how you form your shadow. So you click on. You can reduce it a little. You can reduce it a little actually. Then you can now drag it a little. Then you now copy this multiple times. You are going to copy this multiple times. So you can reduce it. Just go to where you have copy it, drag it down, copy, drag down, copy, drag down. Just copy. So this is it. I copied like 4 or 5. Ensuring that. So the next thing you're going to do is to send to back. So you click on to back. You click on the. You can see that there is this line picking the shadow. You send to back. You click on the shadow again. The next one you want to send to back. You click on send to back. You click on another one. You send to back. Then until you have nothing again. You can see that it's now clear enough now. So you are going to send this image. This one here. You are going to send the image to the back because of our body. Our body is being cut off. We call it naked design in graphics. So you can click on her. Click on her, then click on to back. You can see that I've already clicked on her with this rectangular sign that is around her. Then you click on to back. So you can see that she has been sent to the back. So this alone is okay. You can still work on the background color. I didn't actually like this background color. You can work on it the way you see fit. But if I want to be picking this other color from her, okay, since do you know what? I can't work on this because I've already used shadow. I've already used the same image as the shadow. So this is okay. This is all I could do. So guys, I would love to see your design. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like the content I provide, you can click on that subscription button and go to the description section to find the links I gave to you, the image, the photo room, and every other thing. Then if you want to join our course, the graphics course, we do it every day and we meet on Google Meet every day. So you can join. You are free. So guys, that's all for tonight. So I'll see you next time.